It's a bus.
Hey.
It looks like a big metal box. Some sort of transportation, I believe. I heard it speculated to be a form of ancient carriage.
Huh?
I hate to be the horses that had to heave this hunk of metal around. Seems needlessly strenuous. I bet it allowed the interest to travel all kind of places. Kind of romantic in its own way. Travel is a good thing, isn't it? It must be, though never having left the island, I lack first-hand knowledge.
No.
Don't keep coming. Of course, it'd go the way I'd want to go.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Once again, just due to SP reasons.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Check this way first. This probably leads to more of a dead end.
Oh, that's not half bad.
Excuse me. Oh no! Now it's the mimic.
Just stupid thing. How do you show us?
Burn!
Clarence! You hit their weakness.
Withdrawing! No holding back! The power of fire! By the swamp. Right there! The next one's yours.
Clarence!
Okay. Not much we can really do. Oh, Hulkenberg's will get Span P if she survives. Nope.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
I think we're good.
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
To you!
Kin Stroll!
Forth, royal soul! Alright, victory is ours. Whoa.
Prevent sleep.
What now?
Equipment.
Knight!
Skills. There's something in my eye.
Wizard!
There's a little more box on the ground. Wonder if it's some kind of component or to something. Rectangle metal card by its size is a plate key of some sort, but hey, it can't be. It is thoroughly broken, but it looks as though it could be part of something larger, perhaps some kind of ancient Magala key.
For real?
Hard to picture a little more what's it like this being a key. I'd love to meet the people who designed and used it. Okay, cool.
Pressure on it. That worked out. Keep it up.
Looking at the map, there's not much else for us to explore, at least. Mwah.
Everyone alright?
Zoom.
Oh no! Looks like they found us!
Not bad. I'm sure.
And we're out! I'm pretty sure that's the whole of this place. This was a fun dungeon. I just really would have liked it had I got more MP recovery stuff. That's something I need to prep myself going forward. Hopefully we don't just instantly go into a boss. I mean, maybe there isn't a boss. Tamil, the priestess, and the dragon god is inscribed here in Attic writing. It's the priest holding a lance and a dragon, so the lance is in the depths of this place. This image, something about it doesn't sit right with me. On the left is the dragon god. Would it not be facing the priestess if it was meant to make a meal of her? And in the middle, are those the inhabitants of the village?
Indeed.
And they are. I interpret it as the people standing protected behind both the dragon guard and the priestess. I don't know, it's almost like the priestess is fighting with the dragon. Are the priestess really supposed to be sacrifices? Is this legend, well, correct?
See here.
But
It's...
offerings have been made of the priestess to the dragon god for generations.
Might I ask you something?
What's up?
Why have you come to this island? For the lance, I know, but why risk your very lives for it?
Well, we've come this far in together. I suppose she deserves to know something, at least.
Plus, you know, she's planning on sacrificing herself anyways, so it's not like she's gonna tell.
There is someone we aim to save. One who was ambushed in shadow, cursed to die. And the blackguard responsible for this cruelty now seeks our land's throne. If we are to thwart this tyrant, we must first ply him with power and favors. That is why we seek Dracadios.
So you do not bid for the throne for yourself? I had heard that the mainland's aspirants were all seeking relics for their own gain in the race.
But just so you know, we still meant that part about not wanting you to die.
Perhaps it was the same with my own parents. My mother and father served as the priestess and island chief before my time. They died in an accident out to sea, more than 10 years past. We knew they'd set sail to seek the dragon god, but we never knew why they made the journey at such a time, when no ritual was needed. To hear all of you now, I think I might understand. Perhaps your aims are not so different from theirs.
They sought to question the ritual itself, whether these sacrifices held any meaning. That way, they might protect their dear daughter. Is that it?
Yet there are those in the village who will not suffer any doubt in the dragon god's ways. My brother left for the mainland, claiming he'd change us for the better.
Your parents were not alone in their love for you. There are others on the island who would see you live.
And truly, I'm grateful. But as a priestess, even surrounded by such chaos and despair, I have already known such joy and freedom. To me, offering my life is no sacrifice. Those born into blessing must give back in turn. Such a duty is no more than simple common sense. It is the only way to live.
Well, that settles it. I'm getting you out of here. Deal with it.
Wait, but did you not hear a word I just said?
Oh, we heard. But fools like us rarely listen.
Let's go.
Tomorrow, the priestess and dragon god are described here in writing. It looks like the priestess and the god are standing in front of the people of the village, almost as if to protect them. Almost. Okay, now I definitely get some fight vibes. Magla is less impressive here. I think it would be a perfect place to rest.
Finally.
Almost at the altar. Soon I may fulfill my sacred duty.
Wait.
No, not too hasty now. We must first attain whatever is causing the dragon god's wrath. Too right, my good lady. A dragon god from inside of a lance just shows up all on his lonesome. Find that one a little hard to believe myself.
See here.
That is true, but still. Whoever got this dragon god scene read, I hope we can put a stop to it. I bet we will if we head to the altar. Once we're ready, let's continue on.
Let's go.
I'm honestly considering how many. I mean, our team's not that bad, actually. If we need more, we can worry about that in the fight.
The deepest part of the temple lies just ahead. It is the altar of the 12, where the dragon god Et slumbers.
What is this really sinister voice? There's unquestionably something totally not good back there. This Magla. It feels like that of a normal dragon, but somewhat different. What is this?
Well, that's why we're here. Let's go.
I don't like this. Ready?
Time to go!
Cross the fog gate. Or enter the fog gate. Oh. This is funky.
What now?
Hello.
No! It can't be!
Oh, hell. There was a dragon after all.
And some arms.
I thought this thing needed a priestess to summon it.
Wait, who is that?
Is that the lance?
We are in no condition to claim it. Fire and flame! Has even the dragon god succumbed to melancholia?
No. I think this is something worse. Look! On its back!
Something clings to it. A human. Is that the fiend behind this chaos?
That's the worst double act I've ever seen.
Look at its eyes. Its mouth, like it's shielding itself, or like it refuses to confront anything, or almost like...
You forget back! We've got bigger problems than the ritual! This thing wants to eat us!
You would fight our god!
What can we do but defend ourselves?
Yufa!
I'm...
Look out!
Oh! Good drop stall. Oh hey, knocked it to us at least.
What can I do? You would have me abandon this end. You would send me away to live my life. But how? How can I? This is all I have. Please. You can't take my purpose away from me.
I must apologize. I was wrong to assume. I was quick to judge. But your rites are not acts of barbarism. Yours is a proud heart. But still, see the truth. Is this your god?
Being very polite, at least.
A god who demands martyrs, who desires tragedy. Is that truly a god worthy of your devotion and faith? Arise now, priestess! Have you come here only to be saved? Or will you find purpose beyond death, to stand and fight as a savior?
I want to!
O Lodestar, ye torn maiden of faith. O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
I love the way the flare looked there.
I love that island. I love the smell of its verdant flora. But what I love more than anything is its people. Their words may be coarse, but their hearts are true. I must save them. Please!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
If I cannot save them in death, then I swear I'll protect them with my life.
Explosions! Ooh.
All of you, let me fight by your side.
Pebble! Oh, this is nice. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, Summoner. Summon heavy wind on all. What? This is a version of the summon can summon monsters to perform variety of roles from dealing from damage to healing. Okay. Okay, I want Hulkenberg. Do I want Juna? Q1 all stats and grants recovery for the next 3 turns. I think I do want Juna. There we go. It looks like there's one. Yeah, it definitely looks like there's room for one more in our party lineup. Oh. Venture forth. Yeah, okay.
Yuba! You can fight?
And that power!
I found my answer. I offer my life in battle, not in sacrifice.
Then we fight as a team.
That thing on its back! That's the human possessing it, right?
Yes, it must be. If we strike at the human precisely, we may be able to separate them.
It does kind of bug me that their middle eye doesn't blink.
Everyone, you need not hold back. We fight to save the dragon god, Et. And I shall fight with all I am.
We're not sacrificing anyone! Come on, team, we fight together!
Heed me!
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness!
Wizard! Win!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Magic injection?
Help me out!
Is it better than Alpha's one attack? Oh.
Maybe something else. This is just what I need! Raging fire!
I stab. Let us fight as one.
Take my power!
Hold yourself together!
Dang it.
I ask for your aid.
Extreme damage. Significant increase. Blah, 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 blah.
Let my power support you.
Come forth now.
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness!
Scour!
You hit their weakness!
I
That's
call
your
upon
opening,
the royal
Captain!
soul.
Burn!
Wait, it decreases it by. Oh, geez, that is very potent.
For all that we strive for! Oh, gales of
Hulkenberg
wind!
got them right in
Even
their
my
weak
strength
spot.
will be needed.
I can do this.
Heed me!
Wizard! Win!
I'll show you. No need to worry. I'm
Have a quick top up.
Obliged.
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some.
Ah, we're fine.
Juna, are you okay? You look like you're about to drop.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. No, I must concentrate.
Let's do this!
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness.
Vitus power! Scour!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Keep it
That help.
Thank you.
Let's go in.
Oh, power of heroes! Oh, gales of
Hulkenberg
wind!
got them right in their
Even my
weak
I can
spot.
do this.
The situation is changing.
Let us combine our powers.
We'll combine our strengths!
Things are going well. Uh-oh.
It's absorbing the dragon god's power?
Potentially going less well.
I won't hold back! Win!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Raging fire.
Really hoping we could get the burn.
Justice prevail!
Hulkenberg got them
If we
right in
all
their weak
work
spot.
together.
You can do this!
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness.
Let's go! Scour!
Let me sing you a song of healing.
You!
Observe oh, power of heroes!
I wonder if there's a way of doing it without having to drop the dragon die.
Get her some healing!
Disappointing
We
ending.
gotta wake her up! Everyone okay? Gotta heal up! Juna's down! Someone, quick! Get her back on her feet! Yeah! Yuffie hit their weakness!
Win!
You hit their weakness!
No,
That's your opening,
it's
Captain!
not over yet.
Here! Time for my grand
I
comeback!
cannot fall
Is
yet.
anyone get on healing duty?
Is there a better strategy? Oh, souls of kings, give me
Win should
strength.
solve this. Let's take away!
Part of me was like, could I?
So let's go.
Oh,
Let's push through.
We did it! Now we just need to take down the body.
wait, what? Where was this? Oh, okay. We're fine.
Roll her down.
I was legitimately worried then.
By the sworn oath of
Looks like we
knighthood.
can't brute force through this one.
Come! I'll worthy foe after all.
Here I go. Come forth now. I'm sorry, everyone.
That's
Might
fine.
is power. Win!
Clap, clap. Priestess heart.
Power wells within me.
It's a lot.
I feel stronger.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Even I had more to learn.
Power can be so
I've acquired a
intoxicating.
new power.
Nice.
My power
It's only
swells
10 as well. That's kind of insane. Agility by 3. Nice.
The dragon!
The dragon god Et has returned to its sacred vessel. Legend has it that while in its vessel, that's when the dragon god's power is greatest, and weakest when it takes to raging wing. So if it has a true form, you see it now before you. And here is our village's divine relic, Dracadios, Lance of the Dragon God.
'Twas rusty and worn, but now it almost gleams.
So dragons aren't just magical beasts. They're a manifestation of pure Magla. My sister's research. She was right.
I really wanted to fight that other dragon now.
You all had the right of it. All these tragic calamities, they are not born of the Dragon God's wrath.
And maybe they arose from the temple's melancholia. Perhaps that human was the source.
'Tis not the first time. Thinking back on it now, a human has always been at the heart.
You think humans are what's causing all of this?
We do suck.
No, I don't think that's quite it. Something about that monster. The way it instinctively tried to shield its eyes and ears.
If you couldn't tell.
It was as if we faced the living past of the Mustari people itself. The Mustari reject the world beyond ours, lost and comforted by ignorance. And in adversity, it is our God we cling to as cause and answer to our suffering. Maybe we have only ourselves to blame. A self-inflicted madness. Our hearts are the source of Magla, of magic arts. Even this new power, this archetype that has awakened within me. I did not know this one existed.
If this mural had been lost until now, then... This paints quite a different picture of the priestess. She looks to be fighting.
Against the octopus.
You suppose this is the truth of the priestess's duty? I mean, offering her life to quell the calamity threatening the village. Maybe that's what it meant all along.
It had always seemed odd that the dragon god dwelled within a lance, of all things. Not a sealed urn, but a weapon. My brother often wondered about it. We were wrong. No, we did not even think to question.
You would have died in the name of an era of semantics. The world has not been kind to you, girl.
No. On the contrary, I feel I've been saved. I finally see my path laid before me. So thank you. Let us return now to the village.
Yes.
You said you had business with the lance when all this had settled down, did you not?
Yes, but I doubt you'll want to let go of it after all that. We have to figure that out.
I cannot simply relinquish it, but perhaps instead...
What was that?
Surely not. The human from the altar? How has it not perished?
I heard it enter the water. This channel leads straight to the ocean. If it seeks prey to regain its strength.
Then it can only be headed for the village.
Damned beast! So much for taking it slow on the way back.
Nod. Whew. Can we get some coverage? No. Oh, jeez.
Someone, please!
Monster! A monster in our village!
I hear screaming. It's gotta be here.
Oh, hey.
You lot came back! We honestly... Ha! Looks like the little lady made it out, eh?
Now the time.
Of course! But more importantly...
Right. We've got a human on the hunt. Del's helping the villagers get to higher ground.
Truly? I'd not have expected it of him.
That's Fidelio through and through, isn't it?
I am Euphausia, the priestess. Thank you for helping with the evacuation. Hereon we shall...
More pressing matters.
Oh, priestess! It's the priestess!
Lady Eupha, please save us.
What don't you lot get about evacuate? You want to live, do as you're told.
Priestess? What happened to the ritual? What of the dragon god's wrath?
Did you even perform the rite? Oh, this is a disaster. How can we survive now?
The dragon god Et is here as our guardian deity.
Don't worry, you'll get your ritual.
The real one, that is. The ritual that's been buried for hundreds of years.
As the priestess, on my life, I will drive back this calamity.
Hold on now. You're not actually gonna fight, are you?
Basilio, where's the monster?
So be it. We end this here.
Oh.
We can do this!
Pebble. I think we go with Halkenberg and Joanna again. Like, once we can switch out, I was gonna say personas, but them a bit more, we might swap Joanna for Stroll again.
Truth to our teachings and rituals. I stand anew. I stand with you.
I thought we already finished this guy.
Let's go.
Guess
Is there another way?
I won't hold back! Wind!
No, not weak to wind this
I'll
time.
give you behold this power. Raging fire. Let us combine our powers.
The severe magic fire. Ooh. Removes buffs. We don't lose defense. Let's lower the attack first. Okay.
For all that we strive for, they're unfazed.
It didn't affect them.
Punch.
Fight with pride! Come forth, royal soul! Scout!
Are you kidding me? That didn't do a thing.
We should have blocked. Potentially.
Is that all?
This is just what I need. Burn. This is the. I pray you're ready.
It's up to you now.
But come! I will protect you!
That helped.
So now it's fire.
Vitus power! Free!
I call upon a royal soul. Keep it together.
Thanks.
I am grateful.
I'm obliged.
For victory!
Show them our might!
I keep forgetting that we should watch these because, you know, lizards.
That was ineffective.
Damn
That
it.
didn't do a thing.
Oh, and don't get anxietied.
Anxiety has weakened her, and she's under attack.
You can't hit me.
Haha, you suck.
With blade in hand!
Does it?
Not this one.
Is it only a one turn thing? Oh, no.
I missed it.
That is helpful.
It's okay.
Cleric! You can count on me. Thank you.
Thank you.
I can do this. This may be excessive. Be purified!
Bonk. Oh, that hit.
Paladin!
I can't tell if. Okay, it's lightning.
Vitus power! Lightning!
Cleric! No need to worry. That was
Might as well.
helpful.
I'm obliged.
Juna's badly hurt.
Over
Get
yet.
her some healing.
Let us combine our powers.
Tis yours.
Juna, are
Let
you okay?
justice prevail.
You look like you're about to drop.
This I defer to you.
Wizard! Roar!
Behold this power.
That helped.
Just have a heal.
Thank you.
Thankfully, we've got an MP restore between this. Okay, so now it's wind.
Summoner,
Right?
come forth now.
Is everyone for all that we strive for? They yet cling to
I
life.
won't hold back! Wind! Still here?
This is just what I need.
Purified.
I don't think that's going to do much, yeah.
It didn't affect them.
Is that all?
I must concentrate.
Let's do this!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Paladin! Still standing,
Come
I see.
forth, royal soul!
There we go. Nice and simple.
This is for the future of the Mastari. Fall.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Nice.
I shall strive to use this
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Right. That's the end of that.
Everyone, once again, thank you so much.
What a spectacle! To think I could have evacuated and missed the performance.
Yufa, that power.
It must be the same power wielded by priestesses of old. My rescuers helped me realize that.
Blah 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 blah
You
blah
mean
blah
to
blah.
say sacrifice was never the intent of the ritual?
The priestess offers her life in service, not sacrifice. She takes up arms and faces the scourge. That is why our relic is a lance.
A mural on the altar suggested as much. It's likely the murals of this village don't actually depict sacrifice either.
You saw what was inside the temple? What was it? Something the church would rather keep buried? Some other mystical relic?
Underground city.
A relic? Hardly. We saw a ruined city of the old world. Evidence of a history before our own. Small wonder the clergy can't send their monks. Anyone who saw that would have their faith shaken. It's all but physical proof that the Sanctus Scriptures are fiction.
You don't say.
However, we of the islands have done no better in upholding the truth of our past. With all my heart, I wanted to save our village. But all I did was sit and hope.
Lady Yufa.
I clung to my determination with such fervor. Perhaps without my noticing, it became a desire for atonement. The day you left, Adeni, even the night father and mother left this world, I could do naught but sit and wait and hope. I believed it was my role as priestess. If I had done anything at all to change it, perhaps we would not have faced such horrors.
You can do your changing now. After all, you're still alive, you've got years ahead of you, and you've got friends and family close. You needn't bear this alone.
We support her. Without the rite of sacrifice. Was that also depicted in the temple? Is that really the truth of the teachings?
Is that so difficult to understand? What matters the murals or the truth of the teachings? Do you believe the priestess fought out of tradition alone? She fought because she wanted to protect us. This village. She fought for you and I. Our lives and joys. Is that not enough reason to support her?
You made good on your promise to save my sister. Words cannot express my thanks. But there is something that must finally be said. Yufa, I'm glad you chose life.
I think I understand now. It's not slaying monsters that gets rid of the melancholia. I think it goes away when we help people overcome their fear and anxiety.
Have to say, for the moment there, it looked like we'd have more dead than alive. But now they've got the lance, priestess, and the whole sodden village in their corner.
It's only relevant as far as it matters for Luis's sake, Baz. Remember, we're doing this for a world where your blood don't matter, long as you can fend for yourself.
Suppose, but what about them that can't fend for themselves? Like them village folk you helped save. Reminds me of that Glodell business too. They're tough enough that they don't need dirty tricks. If you challenged them, and they won fair and square.
Pack it in, Basilio. Our war may be quieter, but we're still fighting. Hesitate out there and you're dead.
Del.
Yes, please. I would say cracks are forming, but it's interesting nonetheless.
So, that's the lance everyone's after. Don't suppose you could chuck it our way, young miss?
I wanted to discuss that. Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side. But to that end, what if I were to accompany you? The monster is gone, the Magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands, the threat looming over the island has passed. That said, if I am to be a warrior priestess, then I feel I must learn what the world is like beyond our borders. Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you would lose your powers of magic, which would be inconvenient.
Wait, we lose our magic?
Wait, we lose our magic powers?
Well, a flow of some protective magla surrounds you. Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic. I can only assume it's one of Dracodios's powers.
Protective Magla surrounds you. Could we use it to kill Luis?
What? Hold on. Protective Magla? You don't think she's talking about the king's magic?
What's come over you, Stroll? You seem distraught.
Look, can I talk to you for a second?
Go in.
There's something I want to test with Dracodios.
Can I stab your hand?
Did you all see that? This changes everything.
I'll say. I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of Magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance. Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
He blocked it well enough, but the blow still landed. Our candidate was struck.
There's no doubt about it. This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the king's magic.
But that was a duel, was it not?
That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed. And if Luis knows that, it explains a lot.
Then I am well glad the brothers are not present to hear it. What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't, and this time, he wouldn't see us coming.
On our own this time.
But we're not the fledglings we were then. This time, we could do it right.
You would use it to take a life.
Yikes. We've been blabbing in front of Yufa.
Doesn't matter. We'll need it kept quiet that we know the Lance's secret. And we can't ask that of her without giving a proper explanation.
I was the one who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted? Those brothers will make damn sure we turn the lance over.
A stealth mission's out. Last time there were hardly any guards about and we still barely managed to survive. I'd rather not push our luck. We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
Go in. This was my idea. We kill him at the handover.
We could kill him with it at the handoff.
Not guaranteed we'll even be giving him the spear directly. He might just have the brothers deliver it, and then that plan's out the window.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
I mean...
We could try convincing the brothers to join our side.
No, I don't think that one's realistic. I doubt even I could sway them. We need some way to keep the lance.
How about we give him a fake lance?
There's a thought. After all, the lance has been shut up in a temple for ages. Not even Luis would know what the real one looks like.
Although the brothers do.
It's an easy thing to say, but are we even capable of making such a replica?
If you just need a visual double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Oh, good. We've got a certified craftsman on board. Have at it then. Give us a lance to turn heads,
Yufa, knowing what we want to do with the lands, are you sure you still want to stick with us?
I did not falter in choosing my fate as a sacrifice, and I will not falter in this. Please, tell me everything.
Well, settle in. It's a long story.
At least 55 hours.
So the prince is alive?
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter future. Laugh at my hopes if you wish, yet...
I do not know or love this prince as you do. But I can tell, by your faith, he is not one to cast others aside.
For now, we need to figure out when and where to ambush Luis. Treasonous bastard who cursed him.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'Tis the same day Luis plans to attack Forden. No doubt he has the same advantages in mind. The relics will be presented at Altabri's Grand Opera House, yes?
Well then, you could try it while I'm singing. Long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well. In the name of protecting my people. I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey.
Nod.
Time to go!
Yeah!
Not just the lands, but now we've got Yufa herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did. Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that?
Of course. Never too late to find out.
Too late to find out.
Yeah. I hope I'll find my own answers someday.
Yeah, level 6. Yeah.
With you on our side, I know we'll
That's actually nice. Although annoying, I'm pretty sure.
I will go tell my brother of my departure.
Is it 8 that we need for the next mage?
Then we shall rest at the inn. 'Tis altogether too cramped in these quarters.
Cramped spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to each their own.
Now then.
By the way, when do we depart from the island? Not soon, I take it? No, I imagine Nubis needs time to craft the fake lance, so let's wait until it's complete. Recovery is a fine excuse for us to stay put.
True.
If we only need to be there by Saint's Day, then we have some time yet to attend to other matters. We ought to hone our skills or gather some support before we depart. Ready to join us? Then let's make sure she's caught up to speed. Make sure she tags along.
Hey.
Got that mock from the old woman on the island who's asked for it, didn't we? She'll be chuffed, I'm sure. She wanted to pray for her grandchildren's safety at sea. Did not. Concern for her family is only natural.
Hey there.
Hold on.
It's a good thing we were able to convince the Mandas brothers to stay on the island until our fig lance is ready.
Most helpful.
I cannot I love how the guy in the back there's not even trying to listen in, but just hearing the entire conversation. Yet more battles await us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task. Thought myself utterly exhausted, but the meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. Say we earned our rest today. Good job. Whew. Late night.
Apologies for the intrusion.
What's up?
Something wrong, love? It's late.
My brother had already retired for the day, so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite nervous.
Think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island. He will understand. After all, he left long before I did. What is that book?
It's your turn to read it, I suppose.
Oh, it's a fantasy novel. He's never without it.
A fantasy? But what is it a fantasy of?
It's a story about an ideal world.
Well, so you do not merely strive against evil. You have a vision for the world's betterment.
'Tis a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists. Much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I have known is our own island's history and doctrine, and naught beyond it. So, well, would it be all right if I read some?
Nod.
Remarkable.
Only I may touch the pages, though.
Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs. Accordingly, those in search of spiritual meaning may seek and find many different teachings to guide them. I see. So the people of this world are free to believe as they will. Anyone may follow any god, any dogma.
So basically the opposite of the Sanctus Church.
Our legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too. The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. People confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals may have been gods.
Yes. That mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war claimed everything. Suppose that means it wasn't much of a utopia, right?
Perhaps freedom unchecked gave rise to conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat.
In theory.
If we are to create a utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies. Because I believe that's how this must be used. This power that guides us to ideals. To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.
Time marches
And we're
on,
instantly
and
asleep.
the age of the new king draws nearer.
Your pardon?
Yufa, and the mainlanders. What is it?
Brother, I must speak with you. Until now, I have understood nothing. But it is not merely the teachings I failed to grasp. I did not understand Mother and Father's wishes, nor indeed their own. As the priestess, I am duty-bound to protect our village. And I would do so not with a weapon, but with understanding. Brother, please permit me to travel alongside these people.
Your own journey. I never thought I'd see the day you'd ask to leave.
We can look after her.
My own journey's end freed me from our customs. Perhaps, had I sought comrades and friends of my own to walk with, I would have found purpose. So be it. Go and see this world with your own eyes. As a parting gift, Yufa, I entrust this to you.
What is it?
It's a stick.
Mother's Kakara. With this staff in hand, she would travel the lands beyond our shore, seeking to spread our teachings.
I did not know she'd left anything behind. I gladly accept.
I must ask, Yufa, what do you plan to call yourself, once off the island?
What do you mean? I am the priestess of Verga Island. Should I be called anything else?
Indeed. To outsiders, we are only the islanders. We have hardly named the land, much less our humble village. We once saw no need for a name. We had rejected the world outside for so long, we knew but two lands. Those within our borders, and those without. Now that the truth of our traditions has been restored, we may celebrate them. And in that spirit, I would like to name our village.
Our home will have a name?
By your efforts, there is no longer any doubt. The dragon god Et is our village's guardian deity. Thus, it seems only right to call it the home of the dragon god Et. Etria. One day, after years untold, I hope Etria will be a bustling town. People from far and wide will meet here. It will be worthy of its name. At least, that is my fantasy.
I think I found a world I want to be a part of. To that end, everyone, I look forward to our journeys together.
Nod.
So, you're off to Alterberry. You'll have to watch for the tide, but you should arrive with plenty of time. If you have time yet to relax, our island home is humble, but I hope it is to your liking.
Top 12. After defeating the human and saving Euphor alongside the island, I've gained the support. We're blazing a path to defend Louis, defeating Louis and saving the prince one step at a time.
Well then.
Just lovely.
Alright then.
Oh, and it's discount day! And that worked out well.